How to attract, or things to do not to attract a certain sign. So you're looking to date or attract or get to know an Aries. These are the things you want to do and the things you don't want to do. You want to be exciting. You want to be full of life. You want to be a go-getter. You want to be hot. You want to be spicy, maybe a little bit, temperamental. Okay. You don't want to be boring. You don't want to be slow. Slow to move, slow to act, slow to do anything. You don't want to be unadventurous. You don't want to be hesitant or indecisive. Okay. Taurus. How to attract a Taurus. You want to be sensual. You want to be earthy. You want to be stable, reliable. You want to be good with your money, not someone who gambles away their money or makes unwise financial decisions. You want to have an interest in pleasure, okay? You don't want to be someone who's always rushing. You don't want to be an ape-type personality. You don't want to be quick to do anything, quick to anger, quick to act without thinking, quick to make irrational decisions. That's definitely, they're not gonna like that. Gemini, you do want to be interesting. You do want to know how to communicate. You do want to have an interest in some sort of mental stimulation, reading, writing, communication, journaling. You do want to like to talk a lot about maybe different things. You do want to know how to access different parts of you and just be versatile. Okay, you don't want to be someone who's in a box. You don't want to be someone who doesn't like to try new things. You don't want to be someone who doesn't like to openly communicate, or someone who has just one or two interests in life and that's all. You want to be, not dull. Cancer. You want to be sensitive. You want to be in touch with your emotions. You want to be nurturing, giving. You want to be someone who doesn't mind being at home and just under a nice blanket and just Netflix and chilling or just cuddling. You don't want to be emotionally unavailable. You don't want to be hard to access. You don't want to be cold and distant. You don't want to be someone who's always out partying and never wants to be at home. Okay. Leo. You want to be magnetic. You want to have something about you that turns heads. You want to be fun. You want to be able to party every now and then. You want to to look good. What you don't want to do is be drab in any way. You don't want to be drab emotionally, spiritually, sexually, physically, any of that. You want to be open to enjoying life and joy. You want to dress well and come across as interesting and mesmerizing. Okay. Virgo. You want to be smart. You want to be someone who likes paying attention to the details in life. You want to be intellectual. Intellectual stimulation is really important to Virgo. You can be so good looking, but if you just empty here, they're probably not going to be interested. You don't want to be dirty. You don't want to be dirty. You don't want to be disorganized. You don't want to be overly emotional and embarrassing in public. Okay. Libra. You want to be about love and peace. You want to be about partnerships, whether they be platonic or romantic. You want to be about cooperation, working with others. You want to look nice. You want to smell nice. You want to be friendly and be able to go out and be socially interesting. Okay. You might also want to, also just make sure that your appearance is one that's pleasing. You don't want to be you don't want to be someone who's just not interested in being with anyone. Someone who's just like, I'm just gonna do me for the rest of my life. I don't need anybody else. You don't want to be uninteresting. You don't want to be someone who's always like mad and pissed off about everything, and someone who's always temperamental and angry and off balance. That's really a turn off. And Scorpio, you want to not give everything away too soon. You want to be a little bit, get to know in stages. You want to, be a little bit on the mysterious side. You want to leave something for the imagination, something for anticipation. You want to be in touch with your deep emotions. And you want to be sexy and like sex. Or you want to be okay with celibacy and understand it, because Scorpio energy is very extreme. It's either a lot of sex or no sex. Okay. You don't want to be somebody who's absolutely not interested in sex, if that's what that person is into. You don't want to be someone who is so detached that it's impossible to connect with. You don't want to be someone who is a liar. Venus and Scorpio doesn't tolerate lying. That's a big one. I want to say that to you, because once you lie to a Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio person, they're going to know it, and then that's going to be like a wrap. What else? Sagittarius. Venus and Sagittarius, you want to be someone who values freedom in yourself and others. You want to be someone who is adventurous, who likes to learn things, higher learning, esoteric subjects, truth, those types of things. You want to be someone who enjoys traveling and who enjoys learning about different people, cultures, and philosophies. You don't want to be someone who is closed-minded, and someone who just wants to never go anywhere, stay in one spot, and that's just like it. You don't want to be someone who is overly clingy or controlling. They will run fast. Where are we now? Capricorn. You want to be someone who is interested in getting ahead in life. Someone who has a plan. Someone who has goals and ambition. Someone who holds himself in a classy way. You don't want to be someone who is just flighty and all over the place. You don't want to be someone who's irresponsible. You don't want to be someone who just wants to live in the streets or party 24/7 and not have other things that you're looking forward to. Aquarius, you want to be just yourself. You want to be someone who is interested in humanity and other people and the planet, besides, just yourself. You want to be someone who is bold and someone who is different and someone who is innovative. You don't want to be someone who is controlling. No, that's not going to work at all. You don't want to be someone who is clingy, someone who's possessive. You don't want to be someone who refuses to learn new things, someone who never wants to think outside of the box or color outside the lines, someone who's overly traditional to a detriment, someone who has old ways, not progressive ways, rather, not futuristic, someone who's stuck in the past, someone who doesn't want to move forward. Pisces, you want to be emotional. You want to be easy to approach. You want to be someone who is emotional and sensitive, someone who even a bit psychic. You don't want to be someone who is out of touch with reality. You don't want to be someone who is not emotionally unavailable, someone who's not interested in the arts or the beauty in the world and just the magic of the world. So yeah, these are just some things you really want to do and don't do when it comes to the signs.